No.
Hello, everyone. Zane the Penmeister here. Welcome back to another.
You knocked my ass, motherfucker.
I'm keeping that in.
Mark, you motherfucker. What the
I'm keeping that in. That was hilarious. Okay, now as I was saying,
Hey,
welcome back.
To the video with me, Markiplier.
Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, we're doing something very
Welcome on to
different
Tiggerani's.
today.
My name is Jacksepticeye.
Welcome back to another Happy Wheels video.
Welcome back to Happy Wheels.
I have to cut like half this shit.
You are. Fuck you are.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Black Cat's face right
Welcome
now.
to the chaos. Welcome to the chaos, everybody. Today's topic. We haven't even told them what we're doing yet. As you can see,
Oh yeah.
we're not gaming We're not gaming today.
Yeah, we're not gaming anymore. Oh, we quit that.
We're all done.
We're gonna use this as our cash cow. We're gonna do so many ads with G Fuel. We're gonna make a flavor. It's gonna be called
Hold on.
the Kami Far.
Don't forget the Prime sponsorship.
Oh yeah, can't forget.
No, we don't do that low. We don't do that low. No, not yet.
But
but whilst we're talking about these sponsors, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
This video is just a sponsor, actually. There's nothing else to it.
Okay.
Just sponsors.
Now,
yeah, where's my
Sponsored by NASCAR.
Now 2 minutes
Shout
in the
out to
video.
NASCAR.
Now we're 2 minutes in the video, so I might as well tell you what's going on.
There's
You
nothing.
know, that'd be helpful.
Today we are doing a Kami podcast.
Yo, Kami.
Wait, what? What
Kami
channel is
chat.
this on? What's the title? How did you figure that out? Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
today we're joined by the four probably most popular Kami and the four most active. We've got the least of us all, Black Cat.
What do you mean? I'm against you. I'm against you. You want me.
We've got-
Motherfucker.
I mean, you are the youngest, right? So you're the least of us all.
Damn.
I
Well, then
mean,
close the second least.
shut the fuck up.
And then
You want to see something?
Bro is wearing jeans
Holy
and a
sh-
hoodie.
Holy shit, Black Cat's the tallest too.
Nuh-uh. Don't lie.
Black
Like,
Cat.
how tall are you?
Oh my god. I win those.
How tall are you? How tall are you, bro?
How tall are you, man?
6'3", dog.
Yeah, you're the tallest of us.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
I
then-
know.
Then we've got the lovely Brit Clove.
Hi.
We've got the de facto leader of the Kami, Astraeus.
I did create it.
And then you all know me. I mean, it's my fucking channel you're watching this on.
Hey, how do you know? We could put it on the Kami channel too.
We can put it on
Could
both.
be both. I think it's smarter to put it on both.
Okay, yeah. Depending on which channel you're on, go check out the other one. We'll be in-
Depending which one you're on, go check out the other one.
Yeah, the link to the other one will be in
Yeah.
the description below. Now,
If you're on my channel, there's no background behind you, so you know where we're going.
all right. So today's topic, the new Valorant update, right?
Yeah, the one that is an update.
It's an update, that's for sure.
That is
It-
it is definitely.
Yeah,
a
I
update.
hear an agent called Vice came out.
No,
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
this
bit
one.
later. Bit later.
Yeah. Well, who's that one agent called like Guys or whatever? I like Big Guys or whatever,
Guys,
something like
okay.
that.
I heard
Yo,
there's an
I've been-
agent called
I've been
Wingman,
using guys
Yeah.
recently, actually.
All right.
an agent called Boombot, maybe. I don't know.
So
Yeah,
He's my
maybe.
favorite agent. You didn't know about him yet?
Yeah,
so
no,
we
my
all know
hair
your
is just
favorite
not it
agent is
today.
Dizzy.
Wait. There you go.
All right. So
It just gets worse every time I try and fix it. Why is
No
that?
hair. Look your hair.
hold on. You're going super Brit.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Cup of tea.
No.
Cup of tea with the Jaffa.
Not a Jaffa. Not with tea, mate. No.
Not with your afternoon tea.
Not with your afternoon tea.
All
I
right.
just took a sip of my tea.
So the
You know
Valorant update. We all know it. Not all of us love it.
Thing. What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Not all. I said not all of us love it. I personally find it to be a very cool update. I don't know how good it is yet, but it's a cool update.
Yeah.
Especially the new regen shield. That is a complete game changer that's going to change everything we know about, 1, the gameplay, 2, the econ system, and
yeah, that.
And it's going to force people to play a lot slower.
I don't know. I think it more incentivizes rotating with the ability to regen over time.
Yeah, which will in turn cause the game to slow down more.
Oh, yeah. Correct. I would be more specific. I was expanding on the Istia.
Istia.
Yeah, skibbity-bop.
What's in your tea, man? I want some.
You'll
It's
never find
twisted
out.
tea. What do you mean?
That child
got
is too
Jack
young to be
Cocaine
drinking that.
As long as his parents, I'd say yeah.
What do you mean
can do it.
tea? What do you mean tea, dog?
Twisted tea. The
Oh,
alcoholic
I have
tea.
no idea what that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I don't fuck with
legally in
that.
America.
I'm
if your
glad this
parents
doesn't have a
allow it in your
label,
own
so
home,
I
you
can drink it
can.
on this podcast.
That's crazy.
He's having grape juice.
No, it's apple juice.
Oh,
For
type shit.
adults.
All right, fuck this, dude. I'm trying to center this camera. It's not.
Woo, spicy juice.
Oh, Clove, you're still muted, by
Spicy
the way. I don't
juice.
know if you know this. Dude, I knew it.
Okay. So, how do we all feel personally on the new regen shield?
I feel nothing for it as I am a Clove main.
I mean, it just being a light shield doesn't affect the game that much. If they added a heavy regen shield, I think that would change the game quite a bit. But the light one, it's countered by a couple weapons that just insta kill with
Yeah.
light.
But you got to remember, it tanks 100% of the damage.
Yeah,
doesn't tank-
if you get like the outlaw, it doesn't tank anything because it's still 140 damage. You still die.
Yes, I know. But it still negates a lot of head tap damage. Like fucking, it negates a lot of body shot damage, especially for the lower fucking echelons of Valorant comp
Oh,
like we are.
yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
fucking
still it's a
casuals.
light shield basically, but it just does backwards, I guess.
It
does it backwards.
It's a light shield that has 3 charges, which I kind of enjoy because I think the biggest thing for it is that it tanks 100% of damage instead of 60. Because you can get hit for 25, still be 100 health, and it'll regen your 125. You're good to go.
Basically, it helps deal with a bunch of util damage, which I find incredibly helpful, especially as like a duelist main. It makes me more comfortable, like getting on site, and then understanding that if I need to back off or like request teammate util for like a smoke or like a blind to get out, I can go back in to the same amount of value as I did before. And that's really helpful. That's game changing.
Especially since the shield takes, 8 seconds to 10 seconds to recharge?
Yeah. It's enough to get like an ability back too, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Sova mains hate it for sure. That's one thing.
Unless you're average Honus and you fucking double dart every single time.
I think it's probably the biggest change that we were given overall. Besides, the phantom damage.
Phoenix.
I would say the Phoenix yeah.
I'm talking
We both said
I'm
that
talking
at the
about on
same
the
time.
broad spectrum, not the singular
Oh.
changes they did.
The broad spectrum. I don't think that change really affected ASD at all.
What?
You don't know what that
Aim
stands for,
down
do you,
sights.
Stray?
No,
Aim
I
down
don't.
sights.
That's
What-
ADS.
or is
Autistic spectrum disorder.
Oh, what? What?
The wide spectrum.
Trace, I count on you to know these things. I count on you.
Why was I supposed to know that?
Because
Look, you're in a VTuber avatar, dog. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
Everything.
I just
That tells
If
us
you,
don't
if you
like my
can't figure it
face,
out,
come
you
on.
really are artistic. All right,
I
I'm gonna
just
say
don't
it.
like my face. Is there
Okay.
something wrong with that? I was planning
Yes.
on being a VTuber
Yeah.
anyways. This just isn't one.
There's actually a
thing
lot
for me.
wrong with not liking your face. That's a major issue
Yeah.
with
You should be
self.
beating it to yourself in the girl filter.
All right.
What?
So
the
the next big
let me
change.
You do
be the
you,
girl
Queen.
That I want to be.
I will.
All right.
I will do me.
So the next big change I wanted to talk about was, of course, the Phoenix changes. Probably the biggest agent change in a hot minute.
Come on, let's go.
What do you mean? No, neon change. That shit was wild.
What?
It's
Neil,
been
dude?
months
Just
since
the
then, though.
clothes?
No.
Yeah, that was
It's
like
been almost
4
5
updates
months.
ago.
It's been almost 5
Oh my
months
god,
since
this
the
is
neon
this is my
change.
first. I'm okay.
You gotta remember
as
that was
the only
episode 8,
minor-
Act 3.
And okay, but the only thing is like I'm the only minor here, so I'm like being rude type shit. But like this is the first time experiencing time passing quickly.
Yeah, it's only gonna get faster.
Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh god, I gotta get a
Dog,
mortgage
I
now.
will
Fuck.
I will swear that something happened like 2 weeks ago, and then my family will be like, "That happened like 3 months ago. What are you talking about?"
yeah. Phoenix changes.
That we're cooked.
I think the biggest one is they changed the Molly for the Flash as the regenerated ability.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
and-
honestly, the biggest change is
I-
the fact that his wall can go through walls because you can do it much safer
No,
now. And it's a
no,
lot
no,
No,
no.
it's definitely the Flash Molly change because
No,
it incentiv-
not even. It's
Are you
no,
talking?
no.
Are you
It's
talking about?
how-
Are you talking about his heel?
Yes, this heel change. That's the
Oh,
biggest.
the heel is big too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now
Honestly, I don't think Phoenix's change was the biggest agent change in this update. Because Sage got mega buffed.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
did.
Sage is
True.
amazing now.
no, she needed that. I think now she's
She's playable now.
above mid play. Like
Yeah, she's
I'd say she's one of the.
she
she's gonna
went from
become-
being the second
meta.
worst Sentinel to play for me to like the third best.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
increased value, and with the new changes to how concusses work for Neon and Jet, which are two meta agents currently,
And then the slows that
that
affect
changes.
the slows affect their dashes and shit too now.
Yeah, that's concusses and slows. That's really good for basically everyone, because like Jet and Neon, but Jet specifically.
I wouldn't say she's mid play. She's a Sentinel, so I'd say she's an on site player.
Okay, pal.
Ah,
Honestly, I was thinking for
try as hard as you can. You're still not gonna be funny, Clove.
That's wild.
I laughed. No, I
We
laughed.
both
That's
laughed.
good.
Me and Black
Yeah.
Cat laughed.
I thought those were
It's
pity
a-
laughs.
No, that shit was
No,
like
my
low-key.
laugh is not a pity laugh. Do not squabble me with you.
I'll make
Alright.
you laugh one day. I'll make you proud, father.
I'll make you do more than laugh one
What?
day.
That's crazy. Leave that off the podcast. Come on, son.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Like,
Specific.
come on. Anyone over the age of 5 knows what you're talking about.
All right,
No.
but yeah,
Yeah, be careful. There's someone who isn't over
I-
the age of the 5 in this call.
damn.
Yeah, Clove, stop talking.
But yeah, I was actually wanting to talk about the Flash Molly first. You're muted, Black Cat.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Oh, you were just
Nice.
mouthing it. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I did a very high voice and my mic didn't even pick it up.
Ah, gotcha.
I bet your dog is screaming right now.
But
I
yeah,
don't even have it. I have cats. Fuck is my name?
Black
Uh,
dog.
retard.
Black
You know what?
canine, black
Type
canine,
Type shit.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
that's so real.
ebony Dutchland.
What the fuck?
Not while I'm taking a sip. I could have sipped my tea.
Negro Tortuga.
Yeah. Why are they? Why? Who the hell goes A site on Breeze first round?
Are you playing Valorant
Rewind.
while we're talking?
Yes, I am.
Get him out. Get him
I'm
out.
playing Overwatch while
Where
we're
the fuck
talking.
did I just?
All right.
What? the hell?
But yeah, the first thing I did
Come
want to
on,
talk
that was
about
the
when the
ADHD.
changes. The first thing I did actually want to talk about was the Phoenix Molly Flash change, because it incentivizes Phoenix to actually go out and like push onto site.
Mhm.
Because what are you gonna push out on site with a fucking molly? Like for pistol round,
the-
especially.
I don't.
I mean, there are
I
some
don't know.
psychos.
I mean, you could still buy a ghost and a flash on round 1. So if you weren't
Yeah,
doing
but
that,
now
it's
but now you can
zero
buy ghost and have
problem.
2 flashes.
Oh,
Yeah,
low
you could buy sheriff and technically get 2 flashes.
Low key though, I think this
Yes.
change has made Phoenix less of an entry duelist. Honestly,
And more of a he's more of a jack of all trades right now, I think.
yeah,
That's what they
that's been his
wanted
main
him to
thing.
be. So I mean, I guess they're doing their job.
Oh shit!
But yeah.
Well, less of a jack of all trades, more of a Jamie of all trades.
Okay, pal.
Okay then.
Uh,
All right. Now,
why are they A again? Oh my god.
how do we feel about these Phoenix changes? Like specifically.
I think he's just overall a better agent to play, at least.
Yeah, he definitely has more value team wise instead of as a agent.
What about you, Clove?
I definitely like the Phoenix changes a lot. I feel like they've made his gameplay a lot smoother, and he feels better in general. Why am I alone?
Now, next big change probably is going to be the Sage changes, as we all know. The
Yeah.
slows are better. Her wall's a little bit better, if I'm not mistaken, and her heal is so much fucking better.
Oh yeah, dude, I still got pissed when they changed it from not a 100 or like 50, whatever it was before the 25 over like 8 hours. It was before the
Oh, it was.
I
It was
hated
30
that.
over
Now-
like 10 seconds or some dumb
Now,
shit like
if she
that.
heals herself, she'll heal up 50, but it's really fucking quick
Yes.
instead of the 30. That was really
Yeah,
good.
and then
So-
if she,
and then
yeah,
she'll
yeah.
heal a teammate to 100 real quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 5 seconds for both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a good change.
No, absolutely necessary change.
Yeah.
Sage needed it. I need to see more e-girls in my lobbies for real.
Dog.
You are a
No.
boulder. I am a mountain.
You are a moment. I am forever.
Now, another big change that comes with Sage is probably going to be the slows, how they act with certain duelists, as we know.
Yeah,
Especially Jet.
Fucking and Neon. Man, I don't know, mainly Neon. Because Jet
I mean,
updraft
it
is pretty good.
Arms Jet a lot.
It still
if you
fucks
don't
with her dash,
updraft.
though.
I mean, it changes your util economy in general.
Low key, I think after that buff to all stuns and slows, Jet should get a second updraft.
I
think they
think
should
a
go back to
second
that.
updraft would be good.
I mean, that
Either
or they give
that-
her the ability to have 2 stacks of dash for once.
Or they give her double dash but don't let her recharge it.
No. That because that then decentivizes Jet
Or
for
they
getting
or they do
kills.
a recharge on updraft.
Well, they could recharge it.
No,
Like you get
I-
one
I
and it recharges over like 20 seconds or something.
A rechargeable updraft, that'd be hard because of
No, not-
pre-round.
Not kill wise, just like 20
Yeah.
Like
But
countdown.
pre-round you could use that for getting onto like a box. So then you could do that at the start and basically up 2. That would then they'd have to stop them from doing it pre, so people can still technically get info. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing of like a 20-30 second cooldown.
Yeah,
on
give it like
the
30
updraft.
seconds, but they can't use it pre-round. Probably be a good change there.
Yeah, I could see Jet getting better, getting more versatility. But again, that might go against what they're going for agent wise.
Yeah, but it also looks like they're trying to go for a slower gameplay too. So that might actually be something they're looking for.
That could be.
And now speaking of duelists, I do think there was another big change that came to how duelists play in the game itself through another agent. Cypher changes.
Oh, they're pretty balanced. I like them. They make Cypher not as much as the competing Sentinel, like the setup Sentinel. I
Yeah,
should say.
you don't need a Cypher anymore, basically.
Yeah. Especially since they weakened his trips and brought his ult to 7. I do think those are really good changes they added. Because Cypher was just too fucking OP, to be completely honest. Now you can't fucking Odin spam walls with him right now. Because it's an extra
Yeah.
half second before the overlay pops up. And
I mean, if you play it right, you still can. You just put it in a good spot to. Oh, that's where he is.
Yeah.
Okay. You put it in a spot where you just have a lower area to have to spam for it.
yeah.
We should also talk about how they butchered my boy Omen.
Oh yeah, the Omen smokes. Oh my god. They have to actually have a ledge to sit on for him to be stuck up there. Like the fucking tree smoke on Ascent. That one just ass now, and
It's
it's good.
honestly, I saw it coming. I didn't think it was gonna happen
Yeah.
because that was one of Omen's big things as a controller. I think it was his quick restock smokes and his paranoia teleport. But I guess that makes sense. I expect to see a buff with paranoia or teleport in the near future.
I think it's going to be teleport. They might lower the cooldown time, or the
Yeah.
the teleport itself.
Yeah, honestly, I could see them leaving as of right now because it's not the biggest change.
Yeah.
A lot of people are playing it up a bit, but I honestly, he does lose some value now. Other controllers become a lot more viable, like Clove and Brim.
But Clove and Brim were already pretty viable in the first place. It helps people play more like Astra actually, because Astra's got her 5th star back, which makes her viable again. And
I mean, it's just like Cypher. It takes Omen out of the pool of necessary
yeah, and
controllers.
he's still really good. It's just that he's not end all be all.
Mm. That's like what they did to Jet. You basically always wanted a Jet when she had 3 smokes and 2 updrafts.
And
Now
what
you
they did to
don't.
Viper. If y'all remember, I think Viper's ult was 7 at one point.
And she had double snakebite.
Yeah. They nerfed her to shit, and she's still really good on a couple of maps.
I mean, she's good in general if you use her correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viper is one of the really skill gap agents.
That's
Yeah, like Sova. That's really cool.
it's an
I like
agent you have to
seeing
put a
those
lot
agents.
of it's an agent you have to put a lot of time and effort into, but once you do, it's a lot of fun. I speak from experience because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love playing Viper. It's one of my favorite agents to play.
Ooh, seeing that setup come together. It's like playing Astra. I tried
Yeah.
Astra. Holy sh!
Complicated.
That's something.
Oh, yeah, she's very complicated.
No, low-key, I was thinking about trying to get better at Astra because mainly it is places on Pearl like Dugout. Having that concuss, that hits all of that. It hits a lot of the rack corners that are really easy to just clear out, get that pick, and you get on site pretty quickly.
Yeah. Now, if we want to wrap back to Sentinel changes, Deadlock's ultimate got a major buff, in my
Really?
opinion.
I mean, I
It-
find it to be it's a
it-
buff, but it's not like game changing.
It can be
I would
very
say
game
it is.
changing because you got to remember, I play a lot of Deadlock, and I know how often the fucking ults get caught.
Yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed. Like, unless your teammates save you, you're pretty much
Yeah.
guaranteed to die. At
It's
this
a
point.
Well,
guarantee.
that's what it should have
guaranteed
been
kill.
in the first place. Is why I
Yeah.
feel like it's not that game changing. It should have always been like that. Because the whole point was that the ult was if your teammates didn't break you out, you died. But it wasn't set like that at first.
Mhm.
I really like the change. I enjoy it. It's gonna make me playing Deadlock in comp a lot better because Deadlock's probably my favorite agent to play. If I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah,
And
look,
People still think you're throwing if you pick her, even though she's one of the strongest sentinels. As long as you play her correctly.
you know I know
She's
how to play.
definitely
her.
skill gap. There's definitely skill gap.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
And you got to find places to place your trips where enemies aren't expecting them. Otherwise, they'll just sneak right past them. Like me, I play
Well,
very aggressively with the trips.
What you should be doing is you put it somewhere where they're going to be firing from. So then when they try to shoot at you, they get stunned and their aim is off because of stun.
Yeah, or you put it in plant locations.
Yeah.
That's a big one because once they start planting, they'll go off. Or if you net
Yep.
them, when they pull out the dart, it goes off, if I'm not mistaken. Or try to pull the net off, it goes off because the noise is taken off the net.
Yeah. Deadlock, I'm low key a Deadlock hater and low key a Deadlock lover, I'm not gonna lie. Like on defense, she's definitely one of the strongest. On attack, she loses a lot of value against other Sentinels.
What it is with a Deadlock on attack, you need to have sight. Otherwise, she can't really do much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Once you
admit,
have sight, it's back to just defense. You're locking that down.
as
Like,
I'll admit that on attack, Deadlock is a lot weaker. But if you know your nade lineups and if you are able to execute sight, Deadlock is probably one of the best to lock down a sight.
Yeah. Honestly, if possible, like the best possible thing was on defense, I'd have Deadlock, and then on attack I'd have like Sage. Because that's
Yeah.
the idea of behind like the
Yeah.
wall. It's just a better wall. Sages, but Deadlock, it has some really cool properties.
Deadlock's
And
wall
it-
does have
it's-
more health than a Sage wall, so they have to waste more ammo to break it too.
Exactly, yeah. It's even if you hit every single bullet on a Vandal mag, it doesn't break, you have to reload.
Yeah, it
That
takes,
reload is
takes like-
incredibly massive.
yeah, it takes like what 40 bullets, 50 bullets to break it.
I think it's 40. I think it's like a bit more than 40.
Yeah, and you got to remember, we don't have that much ammo in the game anymore. They took out the fourth mag for
Yeah,
all
oh
the
my-
guns. So that wall can be devastating, especially if you just let them break the wall. You
Mhm.
always let them break the wall. You don't ever peek it because if you peek it, you're just gonna get shot. If you
I
just
mean,
let them
there
break,
are situations.
there are situations. Don't
some-
get me wrong. Like if you watched the short on the channel, there was a situation where I was alone on site, had to toss the wall and rotate. I killed one, ulted, peeked over, killed two more, but they shot the last guy out the ult before I did it.
Tragic.
But the wall kept. But with me doing that and the wall being up, it allowed the other four of my teammates to rotate on these two people. One of them extremely weak, and just wipe the floor with them.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that's why you never ask why the clip ends early.
no. The clip ends early because I use Tracker to do it. So after I die, it doesn't record anything.
Yucky.
It
Yucky
saves. It
Aki
saves.
goes
It saves on
crazy.
CPU and makes my gameplay smoother. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
You got to remember, I have the shittiest PC out of all of us.
Type shit. Can we chat, can we get a GoFundMe for this guy? He's
Go
currently in
fund me to upgrade my
Albania.
husband's PC.
Finally. He's currently being bombed in Alberta.
I have
Please
What the hell?
what?
help.
Okay, let's get
Here's
back on
the truth.
track.
I think we lost the plot. I think he's getting
Yeah.
raised altered, is what you meant.
All right.
Oh, type shit.
Another thing that I think is a big change, at least in my opinion. The Phantom doesn't do 31 damage anymore. It caps at 35.
Dude, I still don't like the Phantom.
And-
I ain't gonna lie.
And the headshot range is now 20 meters for a one tap.
What I'm thinking is the Phantom's gonna be good on some maps now, rather than
Yeah.
having a Vandal on all maps. Like
Uh-huh.
Bind, because it's so much closer range in most situations. The Phantom's a better, stronger option.
Yeah.
Just because it more bullets and your headshot range is now decent enough to hold
Pretty
off.
much an entire site on most maps.
hmm
I feel like that was
Ah.
a very good change. I enjoyed it. And then there was also the Ghost Frenzy change.
I like that. That was the most reasonable out of all the
Yeah.
changes. That
Yeah,
seemed like
the
the
Ghost
perfect.
used to have 13 bullets too.
Yeah, they swapped them back
Yeah.
and forth multiple times.
Mhm.
All depending on the meta.
Mhm.
The Frenzy isn't that good right now, so they're going to give it more bullets. It's completely understandable.
I-
Best option, just give both 14 bullets.
Mm.
I don't think that'd be a good change, to be honest.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if they keep switching it back and forth, just have them both have 14.
Well, switching it back and forth keeps the meta healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also gives, and with the Frenzy having more bullets, it and being cheaper, people are more likely to buy it now,
Mm.
especially since it's a weaker gun right now.
Especially
Yeah.
Neo.
Were there any other
Don't
big
mention that
changes
name.
besides like minor bug fixes that we need to cover?
Yeah, the massive clove nerf question.
Oh, yeah,
That's been in
now
the game for a
that's been
while.
in the game. Yeah, the 10th.
Yeah, that is a
level.
massive clove nerf.
Speaking of controllers, there was another one. There was another one. You can now. It's a very small change, but it's a very necessary change in my opinion.
Oh,
You can now see the particles of a smoke when it's about to end from inside as well as outside.
I literally didn't know that you couldn't before.
no, I honestly I don't like that change. I really don't. Because that gives people who are camping in smokes a lot more protection, and honestly, fuck them.
Yeah, but it also benefits your team too. For your
It
teammates who are
does.
camping in smokes. It's very balanced. It's a very balanced change, but it's not one that's really that good.
It wasn't necessary. That's what I
Mm.
think.
On small
I-
controller changes, cloves like enemy smoke has also been changed to actually
a lot of
change.
enemy you took has a lot of
Oh,
hue
no.
on it, like a pink hue color to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only cloves matter, of course.
Of course, Clove would know that.
Of course. That's not. We're not saying clove because that's like they just play that ancient. No, we're saying that because that is their name. They've decided to go by clove. There's clear confusion.
Yeah.
It's never confusing. Trust me.
the
We've
hubby's
never
name
had
is
a problem with it.
It's definitely not confusing when I'm not playing clove in a game.
I know. It's like, hey, clove, can you smoke here? It's fucking goofy as fuck.
No, I'm playing
Get outta
Neon. What do
here.
you mean? Can I smoke
But yeah.
here?
Oh my god. This
To,
goofy.
To loop back to what we were talking about earlier, I think with the Sage and Deadlock buffs and the Cypher nerf, I think there's going to be a lot more double Sentinel setups, even on 2 site maps. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more double Sentinel 1 duelist or double controller 1 duelist. Because the meta nowadays, you really don't need the 2 duelists.
You never needed the two duelists.
Yeah, the $2 was always an optional thing.
Yeah, but now
It's just
I
less
think
of an option now.
I just think
Yeah.
we're going to see it a lot more often. That we're going to see the 1 duelist comps or the no duelist comps.
Yeah.
No, you fucking aren't. I'm staying ISO. Fuck y'all. That's just mine.
I'm talking about.
Hi, yeah,
We're not even the same premier team anymore, Black Cat.
yeah.
No, that's
Hi, Reaper.
true.
I'm
Oh,
the ISO
yeah.
on our team now.
No, you aren't. That is a lie. That is a
Yeah.
lie.
I kid.
I think if
literally,
anyone's job is gonna take, I'm gonna take that job.
I
On
kid. I literally just play
situations where
ISO and
it's a
Swift
good idea.
plays to work on aim and shit.
But yeah, no, you gotta play ISO in the range and just have aim labs. Perfect.
Like, you're right. That is.
It genuinely, it's just
Oh,
it is
yeah.
aim labs.
And I've got a Vandal now that's just aimbot for me. I call it the nom nom gun.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, guys, I just want to ask: is Arcane even a good show?
Yes.
Low key, it looks kind of dog
I
shit.
haven't seen any of it, but it looks really good, and I know some of the story because my best friend just plays League of Legends all day, pretty much.
Oh,
Thank you, supports.
oh, I just got audio whiplash from that. Yucky, yucky.
That's fun.
From what?
From hearing that someone plays League of Legends all day.
Oh.
Yeah, I would never play a game all day, every day.
Never. But yeah,
Never, eh?
is there anything else we want to go over about this new update?
The update on my
So how about
balls.
those sunset changes? The lighting
Yeah, the
changes.
sunset
You know?
changes.
Dude, the light changes. I hate.
Sunset. They're just making Sunset worse. Sunset's a very bad map.
Oh
Now it's
my
just
god!
worse.
Now it's illuminating all the damn flaws. Like you're supposed to do that with yourself, not with the fucking Valorant map. This is bullshit.
Okay.
There's actually a really big change that we didn't discuss. The fact that Jet now she can't drift whenever she's suppressed by KO's knife.
Oh, true. And, you know, she deserves
Oh,
it.
that
She deserves it.
was a big update. Yeah. Fuck that.
Dog shit.
Is there anything
Jester.
else we missed? Let's see.
I mean, all right. All right, so let's
Oh,
go.
the combat report change. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the CR report. That's not a big change.
That
though.
was really smart. That was really smart on Riot's part because a lot of people were definitely abusing that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because like people would genuinely, they would like Sky Flash, like Ascent mains, run at them, do damage, and then be like, okay, yeah, they're all there. And it's yeah, having that was really smart. That definitely stopped players from being annoying. Like that one fucking team, Ghost Cookie or whatever, or Fan Cookie. I still remember the fucking name because that pissed me off. That actually pissed me off.
Oh, Tesseract
Those
did
are
it
one of the-
too. Tesseract did it too.
I don't think that was on purpose. And also, we won against them, so I don't really care. Ghost Cookie lost against.
We are calling y'all out.
Yeah, yeah.
On blast.
I feel like it shouldn't be until the end of the round. It should be like maybe like 10 or 15 seconds.
No,
Because you
It
miss
could
out
be-
on
it
some
could
of
be
the other
angry.
info you have.
but they could be anchoring. That's the issue. That's why
Yeah.
they're. That's why they're.
It
doing
does
the round reports.
like still tell you the damage you do, so that's fine, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Alright.
until after the round is over, though, which I find.
No, it tells you.
No, it tells you the
right
damage
after
that you've done pre.
Oh, yeah, I guess direct damage.
Yeah.
There was
Neutral damage is
another reason
fine.
I could think of that I wanted some of the stuff to show up, but I can't remember what it is now.
All right.
Type shit.
I would love to see pre-round that I managed to get a kill with Pick Me Up. Yeah, that would do me so good.
All right.
Ah,
so,
yes, perfect.
This is going to be pretty much the end of the podcast today.
That's it.
Name to be
We can do
determined.
more.
Now,
Named. Hold on.
We can do more.
Hold on.
Yeah, we
Let
can
me
talk
rephrase
about
that.
other
Let
stuff.
me rephrase that. That's going to be the end of this part of the podcast. So
Yeah.
now that we're ending this discussion, how about we go around? I'll ask each of y'all what your favorite part of the update was and why, and your least part of the update and why. So, Black Cat, let's start with you.
Good. About to make some enemies. Low key, I really like the concussion slow change. Fucks over two of the meta duelists, and because I don't play them, they can go rot in hell.
I was waiting
do-
to see Astraeus's like camera to start.
Yeah, just using out.
Yeah.
I mean, Jet's not even that meta. It's mostly just Neon that it should affect.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, Dash is good, but that's like Jet's only good utility right now.
low key, I hate Jet. Jet players and Jet as an agent. That's okay. I'm low key playing it up, but my favorite part is the Sage buffs. Those are so necessary to changing how Sentinels can be played in the future.
Yeah. And your least favorite?
Oh, I forgot about that part. Least favorite. Honestly, this update was really good.
Looks at
Yeah.
the Omen nerf.
I mean, I understand. Like, I guess that would be the part that affects me the most. But gameplay wise, I guess it is the smoke thing of you can see the particles inside.
Mm.
I feel like that gives advantage, or I mean that evens the playing field from people who aren't throwing smoke and who are in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then the whole idea of throwing smoke is that you have the advantage over whoever you're fighting. So you're using that utility of which costs, or is like a fucking passive, but you're already depleting your resources to keep to keep the team at bay. So them having that even playing field of info does seem kind of counterintuitive to the way smokes are being used.
Okay. I completely agree with that. Stray, what about you? Favorite part, least favorite part?
Honestly, my favorite part is probably the Phoenix changes because he felt really awkward to play before, and I like playing him. He's really fun to play, but with the new changes, he's definitely a better, more viable pick than he was before.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, my least favorite change. That's a good question. What is my
Prepared to
least
lynch
favorite
him.
change? I mean, I understand the slow thing for Neon. I just don't like that it affects Jet because she was already they already pushed her into the ground with her recent the nerf that they did before. and now they're just inadvertently nerfing her again. But that's not because that means I'm saying that I hate that it's for Neon too.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that I have like specifically that's my least favorite over something else. If anything, it's between that and the smoke thing, like Black Cat said. So
All right.
Yeah, this update's really good. We can agree on that.
All right. And Clove?
My favorite part of the update is how close smokes look when they're dead. My least favorite is the way that they look when Clove's alive.
That, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I don't understand. I ain't gonna say shit.
I just think I have a personal problem with the color magenta. Me and magenta have a very turbulent history. So, not the more of that, the less I like it, kind of thing. But
Right.
the dead smokes are delicious.
motherfucker said
But, yeah.
Are they
that
to die
smoke is
for?
delectable, bro.
Nom
But yeah. For
Mhm.
myself,
consumption.
I think my
Mhm.
least favorite change, honestly, a lot of it was really good. And I think that my least favorite part was the Cypher ult thing from 6 to 7 because they already nerfed his trips. His ult isn't that big of a deal, to be completely honest.
Mm.
Oh, chat. Someone just questioned me about the VC we're in. I think we should have made a podcast VC.
No, we're keeping this one.
Yeah, this
No,
is
they
the,
should have
did you
we gotta
even
use this
read the
one.
name?
Oh, I did. Oh, that's why I joined. Don't worry.
But yeah,
Joined.
and I think my favorite part about the update would have to be the Deadlock ult changes. Because
Mhm.
as a Deadlock main, really, I think that those changes are actually really huge, and a lot of people are underestimating the change. But it is a huge fucking change.
Yes.
What's up?
How ghastly.
How ghastly.
All right, so what else?
Light
do
the
we wanna-
camera. Yeah.
Anyone else have a topic they want to talk about today?
Maybe.
Honestly, I feel like having something specific at the start is a good idea, and then just trailing off at some point.
Yeah, having some type of organization is really cool. Having like a sentence of planning would be super cool. You feel
In
me?
it. Huh.
I mean,
In it.
Loki, we should talk about what's going on with Tommy currently, because like this is about Tommy, when that makes sense.
yeah,
Get
I
that
mean,
insight
it would be
behind the
good
scenes.
to get the word out. 'Cause
Okay,
we do have a bunch
so-
of teams that just have no members right now. Close.
Oh, type shit.
Okay,
What?
so
The Deadlock team.
for the last couple minutes of this podcast, we are going to be talking about things that are coming to the Kami, things that y'all could be a part of as well. I think the first big thing is we now have 2 Valorant teams instead of 1. And I do believe both of them are needing some reserve members. So if you're interested, go ahead and contact Black Cat and Osiris, because they are the 2
Until
Valorant
it's me again.
captains.
Until it's me
Oh.
again, till I'm ready to take up my mantle again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
ball and chain.
So contact them if you want to join the teams as a reserve player or maybe as a player.
The Deadlock team is at least needing 6 players to play games and probably have like 4 or 5 reserves. Currently, we have 2 players. So please reach out if you're interested.
And then we also have the COD team that's looking for players. That is done by Osiris.
Yep. Honestly, if the COD team starts kicking off, I'm probably gonna retake Premier Team, like
Okay.
as soon as that happens.
Yeah. Another thing, Minecraft events are coming to the Kami channel and the Penmeister channel soon. Probably by the middle or end of December, beginning of January. These are going to be large player style events where where all of y'all will be dropped into like an island or whatever, and there will be a little bit of story, but basically it'll be like a hardcore thing. Just think Ryan Not Brian videos, but better.
We have the Overwatch team. I don't really know what's being looked for there. That's run by Icing, which he's been busy, so he hasn't been getting much done with it, which is fine. It's whatever, because they need more players for that anyways. There needs to obviously be at least 5 members currently. and it's gonna depend on what you main in the game. If you play tank, you're gonna obviously like if you know Overwatch, obviously you'll want to get on the team for that. You'll know what I mean by that. And I might try to captain a Fortnite team as well because I play that game a little bit.
Yucky.
Super
Yeah.
quiet over there, turned camera.
And then
Yeah. It's 'cause I got
Uh,
my long cameras. I'm a long boy. What can I
we
say?
are also looking for unpaid interns, so if you're interested, go ahead and file an application.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll pay you an exposure.
Oh my god,
Well,
no.
same for editors. We need more
Yeah.
editors because
We're looking for professional Astral Party players, seeing as that's a channel there. We're also looking for professional sleeping players, apparently.
And,
Omega Strikers is one that we might do. It's gonna be there. I mean, we can access tournaments for that super easily, but
yeah. Then
We need some
there's
more Kami generals and
difficult
some
game.
more Kami announcements.
okay.
That's the
Globe,
realest thing I've
Globe,
heard all day.
Globe. Alright. Now here's a big thing that most of y'all don't even know about yet. Even the people in this call probably don't know about it yet.
You're pregnant?
No.
Not yet.
Actually, Cloven Stray, you do know about this. Black Cat, this is gonna be news to you.
Wow. I feel
I
so
have been working.
in.
I'm working on something behind the scenes. It probably won't be released till January, February. But let's just say that Valhalla comes for everyone.
Okay.
That'll be your teaser. And I think there's nothing else for announcements unless we want to do. Are we going to be doing anything for Christmas or
I want to
Thanksgiving?
do some silly. We should do like
Has
a
Thanksgiving
Christmas
not come
stream or
yet?
something.
No,
Oh,
it's
it
not.
has.
Thanksgiving is this next week.
Yeah, next
Oh.
week.
No, next
Lo-
week. It's still Friday.
Low key, what if we did a like a Kami like group stream? Because I feel like isn't that a thing on Twitch now? Or,
Sure.
Do that?
Yeah, you can't. I think you could collab. It's like knocking or something.
I'll make my title I'm a Thanksgiving bar humbug or something like that.
I think we can do it closer to Christmas. We can do like a Christmas event or something.
Mhm.
Oh great, I can be a Christmas bar humbug. Fuck you!
I mean, if we want, we could talk to some charities and try to do a charity stream.
We could attempt.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I can't receive donations unless it would go somewhere else, which is exactly how that would work.
I mean,
No,
yesterday.
we'd have to set up an external fundraiser.
Yeah,
with
that's
them.
what I was thinking.
Mm.
I was gonna say I can't receive money on Twitch anyway, so it didn't matter.
Unaffiliated asses, motherfuckers.
Hey, I don't.
I'm
I'm
working
not.
on it. I need a
I'm not a
consistent
Twitch.
3
I'm
viewers.
not a
Come
Twitch
on.
streamer. I'm a YouTuber. You know this.
Debate. Actually, no. I was gonna say debatably worse than a Twitch stream. It's definitely worse. It is way worse.
It's hard
You
to
know
make
what?
money on
You
YouTube,
stream
but
on
it's more
Twitch?
worth it.
I'm gonna make
You
it worse.
stream on
I'm a
Twitch?
kick streamer.
Oh.
You look like a quick kick streamer.
Hey, that's not as bad as you, Mr. Facebook Gaming streamer.
Man's out here streaming from the Cracker Barrel. I stay researched on American restaurant chains just to make
thank
that.
you. Name another. Name another. Name another.
Denny's.
Yeah, British person, do more. He's doing it not British.
Fucking Wendy's.
Wendy's
Yeah.
not.
Hit your face. The pancake place.
I hop.
Yes.
I
Pancake place.
Chick-fil-A.
Me walking to the pancake place, trying to get my pancake plate.
Hey,
Pancake place.
if we want to talk about cake, there's Brazzers.
That is not even remotely the same thing.
Femboy Hooters.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Hazard, get your bitch ass
Black
back.
Cat's dying.
Oh my
Let's just-
god.
Everyone watching, let's just say this: Black Cat is the Grizzly to our Vanos crew.
Oh god.
Fuck. Guys.
wait.
I never was in that time. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh my god, what is it called? What is it called?
God. What? Oh, are you doing a thought?
That's not my
You doing a
Hey.
Chrome.exe and stop responding.
You're
Oh my
having
God.
to think there. You're using your brain.
Oh
Make
my
sure
God,
you're
what the
not standing. It's the first time. It's very rough.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna leave it off
Cool.
here, folks, because it's
No,
almost an hour.
no,
at this
not until I
point.
find what the
Oh, oh.
fuck this thing's called. Oh my god.
Bro has to make the podcast go longer.
Yay.
Ring Bear's Cafe!
Oh, I
Oh.
love that
Rainforest
place. I
Cafe.
love it.
That
I've been there
place is
before.
So good.
I've been to the one in
Goofy.
Galveston. It's
Unless you go to
awesome.
one, there's one in a mall, and that one's ass.
What can I say? I'm well versed on American
doubt,
restaurant
they're a mall.
chains.
Yeah, it took you that long to figure
Cheesecake
it out.
Factory.
Hey,
I've never
you're
been.
American. You're American. Name every homeless person.
John
Jim,
Wilkes.
Bo, Bob. Hold on, I've got you.
No,
Fuck
no,
it,
you
I've
know how
got
to
you.
answer it.
All the John Does and Jane Does.
No. The fun thing is they don't have any names. They're homeless.
What do you
No.
think John Doe and Jane do? John Doe. What do you think John Doe and Jane Doe represent?
Jane Doe represents
In-
a character in Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah,
No,
an extreme
John
track.
Doe and
Stop.
Jane Doe in a
Stop.
hospital is what they in a hospital. Doctors call John Doe and Jane Doe for patients that are either dead and don't have ID on them, or patients that are brain dead and have no ID on them.
Oh, that's funny.
So you're saying if I go to the doctors, they'd call me John Doe?
If you
Yeah,
don't have any
probably.
identification on you, or don't give your name.
I don't give them shit. They always fuck up my name.
What if I just
They
said
were
Me
like,
with the-
Ken Jakob, please come to the reception desk. Who the fuck is Jakob?
Jakob? Squeeze me? What the fuck?
Because they think my name is Polish because of the way it's spelled, but it isn't.
Why
Alright.
are my
Yes,
supports
fucking
never
voodoo.
supporting?
I do think we need to end it here. We're starting to taper off a little bit.
I think that's good, honestly. I think that
Yeah.
having a taper off podcast is fun and interesting and
All right, everyone.
unique.
This has
This
been
motherfucker.
the To Be Determined podcast. That's not the actual name. The name is
No,
To Be
that is the
Determined.
actual name. The name is to be determined
To be
podcast.
podcast.
Okay, I guess it's To Be Determined. This has been Zane the Penmeister, and these have been the lovely Kami. Would you like to say goodbye, everyone?
Goodbye. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I did.
Yes! My one skill has been enlightened!
All right, everybody. As always, this is the Penmeister signing off.